1 point in the first half. Now the Owls trying to gain the lead at the onset of the second half. We'll see what's in store over the next 20 minutes. Penn State will meet the winner of this game Thursday night at 9:30 Eastern Time for the Atlantic 10 Conference Championship. The winner, an automatic berth in the NCAA postseason tournament. Macon, quick flash to the middle, and he's fouled as he takes the shot.
Fred, that one time that Temple got the lead, they went up by 1, and immediately Rutgers responded. They came right back and went up by 5. Now Temple's about ready to take the lead again if Macon can make 2 free throws.
Mark Macon, 8 points in the first half. This will be his first trip to the free throw line. In the first half, Temple hit 6 out of 7 free throws.
Macon, I'll tell you what kind of crowd they got here at Rutgers. There's a guy standing up there waving a crutch. He came here with a cast on his leg, and he's waving his crutch.
It is time to get excited for Rutgers fans.
I hope he doesn't fall.
Game tied at 29. This is for the lead, and Macon gives the lead to his ball club for the second time tonight. Temple up by a point. 19:35 left in the game. We'll see if Rutgers now can respond to having lost the lead. Henry Ward, Craig Carter. Ward in heavy traffic. Triple team gives it up to Savage, to Datica.
They got both of those shooters on that side of the floor.
Carter.
That Caldwell away from the basket.
Oh, missed the shot though, and Breeswick has the rebound for Temple.
Hey, get Caldwell out of there. You can go down that lane. If he's camped in there, there's nowhere to go.
For the first time tonight, Temple with the lead in the basketball.
John Chaney has taken his jacket off.
He has gone to work from the Temple bench. So is Macon, but the shot blocked, but it's off the hands of Tom Savage. Out of bounds to Temple under their own basket. Second half just underway. Earlier tonight, Penn State upset West Virginia 86-64. Now the Nittany Lions wait to see who they play on Thursday night. Macon, remember at 8:30 tomorrow morning, tickets will go on sale for the championship game at the ticket office. Whichever team wins this one, they will be the host school Thursday night. Macon misses. Datica has the rebound. Rutgers with another chance to get back in front here. Macon challenging Datica up to the top of that zone. In the middle it comes to Emory Ward trying to spin around Macon camp.
Craig Carter had 5 assists in that first half.
Savage for 3. Off the rim. And the rebound, Duckett tried to get a handle. A great save by Breeswick to Macon for Temple. Again, the Owls up 1 with the basketball. 18:05 left in this game.
And Rutgers going to stay in that 2-3 matchup zone. See if Temple tries to go inside. There's Caldwell. Look in. Yeah. That's what you got to do when you're 7 feet. You're playing against a guy 6'6".
Temple by 3. Just the second shot of the night for Dwayne Caldwell. He took only 1 in the first half and missed it.
Rutgers' offense is very stagnant right now. They need to get something going here.
Charging foul on Rick Danica. His first. Well, you get the feeling here that Rutgers needs to get a hold of this thing again, Larry.
Well, watch Danica go inside right here. It's a pretty good position foul right there. You take the charge, and that's what Ernest Pollard did. Mercer Shapiro looks and says, I got it.
Good defensive work there by Pollard. Lee Perry is in the game now, replacing Anthony Duckett, who's limping again on that injured ankle. Temple by 3 with the basketball. Boy, the Owls can force you to come unravel in a hurry, can't they?
Well, like I said, the end of the first half, it looked like they were beginning to dominate. They took over that last 5 minutes, and they've taken over the first couple of minutes of the second half.
Rutgers had him down by 9 at one point in the first half. 2 points, actually. Macon, shot, in and out, rebound, Emory Ward.
Well, here's their game, Fred. They need to push it up to 4.
Savage is fouled.
You know, if you got a smaller, quicker team, take advantage of it. Get it up there quickly. Temple's awfully good at getting back on defense. The transition defense that they throw at you does not allow you to get a lot of cheap baskets. But if you can push it up and get a good 15-foot jump shot, take it. Because you're not going to get it when Caldwell goes into their paint.
First foul on Mick Kilgore. Danica from way outside misses that one. The ball batted around out of bounds. Temple basketball. Bob Wenzel, Rutgers coach. What a turnaround this team has made. 7th biggest turnaround in the country this year. They were 7-22 last year. They are 16-12 right now. Mark Macon has the ball here. He made his first 4 shots tonight. He has missed his last 7. Now Emery Ward has been called for a foul, his second. John Chaney, the Temple coach.
You'd almost thought that Emery Ward played for John Chaney, as upset as he was.
Timeout taken by Rutgers. Bob Wenzel has probably called a pretty good timeout right here. 16:56 left in this game. Now Temple leading Rutgers by 3. We'll be right back.
You'd think it would be easy to find a high-quality...
Welcome back to the Palestra in Philadelphia. You're looking at the Rutgers bench there. Head coach Bob Wenzel in the blue suit. Been a long dry spell for Rutgers, Larry.
Indeed it has. It's been, what, almost 8 minutes since they've scored?
5 minutes left in the first half when Rutgers got their last points, and now we have 16:50 left in the game. Temple up by 3 with the basketball. Mark Macon to Kilgore. Grieswick sticks a 3. 11 points for Mike Grieswick.
If Rutgers is going to get on track, they need to do it pretty quickly here. They've been lulled into a game that Temple loves to play. John Chaney loves to get them into a half-court game. He's got good outside shooters in Grieswick and Macon, and he's got the strong rebounders inside. Rutgers needs to show a little quickness here.
Savage. Craig Carter off the baseline.
There you go.
Broke the dry spell.
Force it. Make something happen.
4-point lead, Temple. Full court pressure applied by Rutgers. Kilgore, the freshman, dribbles through the trouble. Grieswick. Kilgore.
You know, having Kilgore at that point really helps Temple. He already looks over the top of that zone and can make good passes from that angle. Got a good reach.
Grieswick, they left him alone. The 3 won't fall. Pollard with a big rebound. And it's going to be a foul on Ernest Pollard. John Chaney came flying off the bench. Emery Ward is on the floor. He's okay. He's going to get up. First foul on Ernest Pollard.
Watch the Grieswick miss, and let's see Emery Ward flying to the left baseline. Yeah, he was flying. Pollard got him.
Second team foul on Temple in the second half. Rutgers has been called for 3. Scarlet Knights down 4 with the basketball and 15:35 left in the game. Oh, great feed to Lee Perry from Tom Savage.
That time they got inside. Caldwell was nowhere around. Got to back Emery Ward now off of Mike Grieswick. You got to give the guy room to throw the ball in. You come over that line, you run the risk of a technical foul.
Temple by 2. Danica got a hand on the ball. They go to the floor, and Grieswick comes up with it. And they beat the 10-second count, and Macon makes
Oh, look at that drive. Oh, what a move. Did you see him blow by Lee Perry?
He's got an extra gear somewhere, Larry. We talked about this last night.
I'm going to tell you what, he was all set to go over that ball. Now watch him lose it right here. Mike Grieswick's going to come up with it right here as nobody can seem to pick it up. Grieswick turns, looks up floor. Who's there? Mark Macon. Now watch this move against Lee Perry. Look at this. Crossover dribble and went right by him. Oh, what a great offensive move that was.
Perry fouled him. First foul on Perry. Mark Macon 2 for 2 at the line tonight with 10 points. Now the 3-point lead to Temple again with 15-12 left in the game. Points for Mark Macon, the 6'5 sophomore. Magnificent Mark Macon. Quick Mark Macon.
Running out of baskets.
Mark Macon, all-around player.
Absolutely.
Danica.
Temple's defense has picked up a little bit.
Craig Carter. A little short with a try. Macon spears the rebound, and Temple up 4 with the basketball now. Macon to Kilgore, and Kilgore is going to walk it up. Macon directing the offense as he crosses the timeline. Duckett will return to the lineup now for Rutgers. Caldwell caught it a little bit out of range. He's double-teamed. Starts the dribble, picks it up in the corner, and he called for a walk. Rutgers gets it back down by 4. Anthony Duckett returns to the Rutgers lineup. Emery Ward will come out of there. John Chaney. A little exasperated right now. He'll be all right. He'll come flying off that bench in about 2 seconds.
Blake Caldwell in the corner over there, really in a place he shouldn't have been with the basketball. Kick the ball back out, let the guards take care of it.
Very low turnovers in this game. Temple's turned over 5 times. Rutgers just 3.
Only way Coswell wants the ball when he's in that paint.
Lee Perry going to three, couldn't get it, and on the rebound attempt, Anthony Duckett, who just came on the floor, fouled Breeswick, and that's the fourth foul on Anthony Duckett. He just came in the game and committed his fourth foul.
Take a look at it again. A little short shot here by Perry is going to come up. You see Breeswick with a good rebound, and Duckett, he just barely got off the bench to get in there and get that one. Probably feels a little safer on the bench than it is on the floor.
Duckett now having to guard Coswell. Coswell kicked it back out. Macon blocked. Savage blocked it, and Kilgore has fouled Datica. Second foul on Kilgore. Well, I got to ask you a question. Not trying to be hard on Dwayne Coswell, but Duckett just got his fourth foul, and he got the ball in pretty good position.
That's just blocked down inside by Savage. I mean, he was all over that ball. There's the foul by Kilgore on Datica. Fred, you know what it does for you defensively? If you know you're going to play a post man who's always going to kick the ball out, it makes your defense a lot better. Because you know you're going to get it, and there's Datica with a three.
His fourth three-point goal of the night. Now, it's a one-point lead to Temple. 13:36 left in the game. Coswell double-teamed in the corner. They have 5 seconds left to move it. He throws it long, intended for Macon, knocked down by Duckett, but Macon picks it up. Pretty smart throw that time by Coswell. Macon alone in the corner, misses. Strong rebound to Anthony Duckett. Here comes Rutgers with a chance to go back in front. 13:09 left in the game.
You know what? They've gotten a little more reckless with their offense. They're starting to push it up, and it's kind of unnerved Temple a little bit. Basket could put them ahead here.
37-36 Temple.
I think if you're getting a patient game with John Chaney, you're going to lose, Fred, because he is the master of patience. He'll make sure he's going to get the right shot, and Rutgers has got a good, quick team, and there's a great block by Coswell again.
Coswell, a great shot blocker in the middle. This is third tonight. Breeswick moving by Datica. Hits the shot. Mike Breeswick has 13 points, and Temple leads by 3.
Tell you what, you start looking at that Temple lineup next year, they're going to miss that young man. He has done an awful lot for them.
Certainly, that's 4 blocks for Coswell. He had 3 in the first half. Perry, Savage, Datica. A 3 would tie it for Rutgers here. They're looking inside.
That's a walk.
He's walking.
That's a walk.
.08 left in this basketball game. See if they can get Mark Macon started. He had his first 4 shots tonight. He has now missed 9 straight. Breeswick has been hot. That one misses. Savage has the rebound. Rutgers again down by 3 with a basketball. Emery Ward set to come back in the game for Rutgers. Savage to Carter to Datica. To the baseline to Carter. The shot good.
And did he ever lost that thing? He had to throw it up over Dwayne Coswell, and I mean he threw it up there.
Pollard back to Kilgore.
It looked like a mortar lob.
Straight up and straight down almost, it looked like. 11:24 left in this game. Temple by a point.
Rutgers very content to stay in this matchup zone defense. Temple's been able to get some decent shots on the outside from it, particularly from Breeswick and Macon. But they haven't been able to make them. Breeswick's been a little hotter in the second half than he was in the first half.
For whatever it means to Rutgers' confidence, they beat Temple by 13 points at Rutgers.
Mark Macon's is shooting awful. I mean, that was a terrible shot. He actually hit the backboard from out there.
He's missed 10 straight shots now after hitting his first 4. Temple and Rutgers split their 2 matchups during the regular season, both of them winning on their home court. This is a neutral floor, although it's in Philadelphia. That foul was on Ernest Pollard, his second. Team fouls in the second half. Temple's been called for 4. Rutgers 4-5. And we're going to have a timeout here. We're midway through the second half, and the Big Ten basketball tournament is being brought to you in part by Ford and your Ford dealer. Have you driven a Ford lately? Timeout. 10:49 left in this basketball game. Temple by 1. Temple up by a point. 10:49 to play.
Watch Rick Datica take the basketball and dish it to the inside, and watch Carter take this shot and lob it over Dwayne Coswell. Look at this lob. I mean, he was extended. I guess we could say right now the Owls are perched 1 point above the Knights.
Oh. Well, we could. One of us would. 39-38. Temple by a point, 10:49 to play. Earlier tonight, Penn State beat West Virginia 86-64. Second half shooting. It both cooled off. Savage significantly. Ward over Coswell with a miss, and Kilgore pulls the rebound down. Michael Harden now has replaced Mark Macon in the lineup. Macon rarely comes out of the ball game. Macon this year averaging 38 minutes a game, Larry, and has come out.
But did you think John Chaney probably saw the same thing we saw? That's a substitution. He got the right man in there at the right time.
They're going to console on whether or not that's a three. It's a 2-point goal. 2-point goal for Michael Harden. He just got in the game. He's replaced Temple's best scorer. John Chaney thought it was a three. He replaces Macon, who had missed 10 shots in a row. Harden, who had shooting troubles earlier this year.
Kind of tough to see right there. I think maybe the right foot was on the line. John Chaney did an awfully good sales job, but it turned down. He didn't close the sale.
Harden had shooting troubles earlier this year. He comes in to replace their best shooter and hits one. Maybe not the best shooter. Frieswick making right there.
But I think Temple's zone defense has become a lot more active here in the last 4 or 5 minutes. John Chaney said something to this club because they're reacting to that ball very quickly.
Datica. Well, he took a shot from way outside, and the ball is out of bounds for Rutgers under the long basket with 9:43 to play. The Scarlet Knights down by 3 points. John Chaney not making any sales. He's not buying many either.
This club up by 3 right now. They're being down by 1 at halftime. There's Bob Wenzel with a scowl on his face. Bob's offense seems somewhat stagnant right now. They're mired. Need to get something going.
Carter, Datica.
There's the man who can get it going.
Lobs it up and gets it. That's his first 2-point goal of the night. 14 points for Rick Datica. 41-40 Temple with 9:23 left in the game. Randolph in the corner to Frieswick to Michael Harden. Kilgore. Sean Randolph backs in. Shot blocked by Emery Ward. And Rutgers with a chance to go back in front now. We had a notion to shoot that one. Savage did too. Instead, they find Craig Carter, who loses the ball out of bounds.
Craig Carter pleading his case. To no avail. It's going to go to Temple. What's a straight block down inside. Emery Ward with great position. Hand all over the ball.
Mark Macon coming right back in the ball game. He wasn't out long. He's replaced Michael Harden in the Temple lineup. This is Kilgore walking it up.
Maybe Michael Harden's a designated shooter.
Well, he came in and hit a pretty big bucket for Temple. With the only shot he took, and Macon, who has missed 10 shots in a row after hitting his first 4, is back in the game. The turnovers are even at 5 apiece. Boy, both teams have really taken care of the ball. Macon.
Still cold.
11 misses in a row. 8:31 left in the game. Rutgers with a chance to go in front. Oh, a basket could really give them a lift right here, Larry.
Trying to screen for Datica out front. Savage rolling to the other side.
Miles Dixon.
How far out that Temple zone defense is. There's nobody on the back line.
Emery Ward to Datica to Savage. Kilgore came out to Shelly Mella. Kilgore and Savage exchanging some quick words down in the corner. Savage saying, oh, okay.
A lot of hype going on out there.
Bob Wenzel talking to an official as he walks behind him. He wanted a foul called. Miles Dixon. Emery Ward spins in, goes up against Coswell and misses, and Coswell is fouled. And that's the second on Dwayne Coswell.
Only the 5th team foul for Temple in the second half. Watch it again. Emery Ward with a nice move across the lane right there. Good block. He got it. And right back after him, and Coswell fouled him.
Team fouls even at 5 apiece. 8:03 left in the game. Savage lobs way outside to Datica. Miles Dixon to the corner. Curry back out to Dixon. Clock under 8 now. 7:50 left in the game.
Campbell extending that defense again. Savage finding difficulty in getting good shots in this second half, Fred. I think Temple's done an awfully good job of shutting him down.
Boy, they're really getting to Danica and Savage quickly when they catch it out there in three-point range. Danica. That's going to be a turnover. Danica screaming that he was fouled. Bob Wenzel talking to the officials. Timeout here. 7:37 left in this game. We'll be back after this word from Pepsi. Left in this game, and Temple will have a 1-point lead in the basketball when action resumes. Travel arranged through Eastern Airlines, continuing to serve your business needs with convenient hourly shuttles between New York and the nation's capital. Eastern, we've got your shuttle ticket. Danica really wanted a foul called on Kilgore here. The ball was knocked loose. You can see Danica walk right into the official and say that was a foul. And when he walked to the basketball, I don't know if he had been called for out of bounds or not. That walk might have been the turnover.
He had some support from his bench there.
The entire Rutgers debate team was on his feet and argued. 7:32 left in this game. Kilgore with the basketball.
This is a real chess match going on right now between Bob Wenzel and John Chaney. It's going to be a close ball game all the way down to the end.
Getting long toward the end now. 7:12 left in this game.
Makes every trip very crucial for both clubs when you play this kind of game.
Larry, neither team has scored in the last 2 minutes. Macon to Kilgore. Boy, Randolph was open under the basket. They didn't get it there. He's going up. Coswell, jump hook, misses. Rebound, Tom Savage. Rutgers with a chance to go in front now with 6:49 left in the game. Penn State beat West Virginia 86-64 earlier tonight. The winner of this game will be the host school Thursday night. The Pepsi Atlantic 10 Tournament Championship game. Dixon.
Rutgers again, just like Temple, taking care of the basketball. They're going to run these 45-second clocks down.
10 seconds left on the clock. Perry tried to throw it inside, and there was nobody there. Right in the hands of Mark Macon.
But that's why every possession becomes so crucial now, because if you're going to play this kind of game all the way to the end, and I'm talking about both clubs, they've really got to take care of the basketball.
John Chaney has called this timeout. Temple calls the timeout here with 6 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game. John Chaney wants to set something up. He has a 1-point lead right now. It has been 3 minutes and 23 seconds without a point for either one of these ball clubs. The last point came by Rutgers with 9:30 left in the game. You just saw the clock there, 6:07 left in the game.
In fact, it isn't the fact that they're turning the ball over. They're getting some shots on a couple of the possessions, but they're not making the shots. And as we get down to the end of this game right here, it becomes more and more pressure on the offensive players to take care of that basketball and make sure they get good shots.
Reeswick inbounds to Mick Kilgore. Shooting in this half, Rutgers has hit only 5 out of 15. Temple just 4 out of 14. Mark Macon is 0 for 6 in this half and has missed 11 straight shots since hitting his first 4 shots of the night. But you know what? He's got to keep shooting the ball.
And he will.
Macon standing at the baseline right now. Temple holding the basketball. Kilgore out of the outside with it. 12 seconds left on the shot clock here. Sean Randolph misses inside. And a foul is going to be called on Sean Randolph. And now with 5:36 left in this basketball game, Rutgers gets the ball back and a chance to regain the lead. Temple's 16th foul. Rutgers has 5 in the second half.
All the missed opportunities. Sean Randolph with a great baseline move.
It has been 4 minutes now since either team has scored. Temple leading by 1. Danica. Macon at the top of the zone. Trouble at the baseline. Craig Carter. He needs to move it and does to Savage. 23 left on the shot clock. 5:12 left in the game. Rutgers trying to go in front now.
Each possession becomes a bar of gold.
Carter in trouble. Fouled by Mick Kilgore. Third foul on Mick Kilgore. The biggest lead in this game, 9 by Rutgers in the first half. Temple got up by 6 in the second half.
Watch Carter make the baseline move, and Kilgore, the freshman, come in from behind and slap his elbow.
Now, Rutgers is shooting the 1-on-1, and they've committed 5 fouls. Temple's not in it yet. It'll be Craig Carter to the free throw line. He's a 69% free throw shooter. There's Bob Wenzel, the Scarlet Knight coach, really turned this program around this year. They went from 7 and 22 last year, 16 and 12 right now.
9-10 coach of the year.
Free throw misses. Savage takes it up. Misses. The ball loose in the lane, and it's going to be Temple basketball. Neither side can score here. This is the darndest thing. It's been 4.5 minutes now since either team scored. Croswell misses, and the ball out of bounds to Temple with 4:45 left in the game.
Pretty good effort by Caldwell that time to keep the ball alive, and it went off of Duckett on the inside. Caldwell could just as easily have been called for a foul there.
Vic Kilgore, Macon, who has missed 11 shots in a row after hitting his first 4. Gives it back outside to Kilgore. Boy, they're playing chess out there now. Each team taking up lots of time on every possession. 30 on the shot clock, 4:29 left in the game. Temple with the 1-point lead in the ball.
You know, neither club in a hurry to do anything. Nobody wants to force the action. Not even the Rutgers defense wants to do anything. There's Kilgore. That's what you do. Penetrate and shoot it.
The Frisco gets his 8th one of the night. Temple had gone 7 minutes without a basket. Rutgers 5 without one. Temple by 3, 4:05 to play. Rutgers has 2 great three-point shooters out there in Danica and Savage. Carter in the middle to Ward. Well, you get that ball in the middle and Temple just swarms you.
Yeah, their defense has been much better in the second half. There's Savage. Look at Caldwell, how quickly he got to the corner.
Got out there in a hurry. And Macon getting to Danica just as quickly out at the top on the wing.
But I really think the Temple's own defense has been much, much better in the second half than it was the first half.
Danica. 7 on the shot clock. Savage from the deep corner got it. And the ball game is tied. 9 for Savage.
And Fred, he shot it over Caldwell
from the deep corner, and the game is tied at 43 with 3:24 left in the game. Breeswick talking to an official. Something at the baseline, wanting a little more room, perhaps. They're having trouble getting it inbounds. Now they got it to Macon. Macon stumbles, but maintains control of the basketball. Kilgore from the corner. Off the heel of the rim, and Rutgers has the ball and a tie with 3:14 left in the game. Listen to the Rutgers fans here in the Palestra. On a snowy night, they made the trip over here, and they are pulling for an upset. Penn State took West Virginia earlier tonight, and Rutgers trying to match the upset. The 4 seed beat the number 1 seed. This is number 3 Rutgers against number 2 Temple. Savage.
Great move. Oh, yeah. He set him up, Fred. He shot that 3, and he came out again, and he went right by him.
45-43 Rutgers with 2:45 to play. Breeswick to Caldwell, double team in the corner. Danica tried to buy a charging foul, couldn't get it. Now they got the ball to Kilgore and a foul.
All right, it's only the 16th foul. No shooting.
From here on out, both teams will be in the 1-on-1. That will not be a shooting foul. Savage, 3rd foul.
Fred, this is a great offensive move. He set Caldwell up earlier with a 3-point shot. That time Caldwell went after him, and he went right on the inside, and Temple did not recover defensively to help.
Now Perry replaces Emory Ward with 2:39 left in the game. Rutgers leading by 2 points.
You know, you get the feeling the emotion is gone out of this game. It's now who's going to be smart enough to win it.
I think you're right. Boy, they've been playing chess with each possession now for nearly a half. Kilgore. Breeswick goes after a 3, and it's good. 16 points for Breeswick, and a 1-point lead to Temple with 2:10 left in the game.
Temple's smartness is in the right arm of Mike Breeswick.
Danica wants to tie a shoe. The official stopping play momentarily. Danica saying something to Craig Carter, giving Carter the basketball. They said Savage on the right wing, Danica on the left. Savage. 1:57 left in the game. Temple by a point. Near interception by Macon, but Carter, knowing they've got numbers on their side, takes it and gets it.
Fred, his arms and legs were in 4 different directions when he let that ball go.
You know what? He looked like a kid in E.T. riding his bicycle through the sky there. He was pedaling. Rutgers by 1. 1:33 to play. Are we in for 2 upsets tonight?
We're on the way. Temple may have something to say about that, though.
John Chaney wants a timeout and gets it with 1:25 left in the game. We've got timeout, and we've got a ball game. 1:25 to play. Rutgers by 1, and we're back after this word from Pepsi.
Fred, this is not the way you draw it up on the board, but this counts just the same. Watch Chris Carter get after this basketball. Mark Macon almost slipped in the back door to get it. Look at his arms and legs. Everywhere. He got it.
That's a big bucket now. 1:25 left in the game, and Rutgers leading Temple by a point. Temple basketball. Breeswick inbounds it to Coswell. Kilgore against Dedica. Breeswick. 3 is in and out. Dedica for Rutgers. Scarlet Knights have the ball in the lead with 1:10 to play. Carter.
Ooh, boy, that was a dangerous pass by Dedica. Carter's wide open. There's his spot.
He's fouled by Mick Kilgore with 1:01 left in the game. 4th foul on Mick Kilgore.
You know, Fred, I said it last night. Chris Carter is not a shooter. He's a scorer. He finds ways to get the ball in the basket. He's one of those New York City kids that comes in here and he just finds ways to get 2 points or 3.
Craig Carter out of the Bronx, in fact. Science High School, a 6'3 sophomore. And now we have a timeout here taken by Rutgers. Tonight's game has been a presentation of Creative Sports Marketing. Our executive producer has been Mike Wells. Our producer, Ken Dennis. The director of today's game, Gary Clem. Our associate director, Vicki Haggerty. Our associate producer has been Ann Keith. And while we show you the names and credits of other people who have made these broadcasts possible, we want to thank all of them for a job well done. In addition, we want to thank the Commissioner of the Atlantic 10 Conference, Ron Burdovich, Assistant Commissioner John Wooding, and Director of the Service Bureau, Louis Shane. Technical facilities provided by Challenger Video of Alexandria, Virginia. Transmission facilities provided by Up South Corporation of Atlanta, Georgia. 1:01 to play.
Well, it all depends on what the strategy is going to be for both clubs, depending on what these free throws, well, what happens with them right here. 1:01 left to play. Carter's going to walk up there. Pretty good shooter, 69%.
All right, we showed a feature at halftime of our first game that Lori Keith put together for us called Powerful Stuff, and we've had a night of powerful stuff here in the Palestra.
Big night of upsets, huh?
Penn State upset West Virginia in the first game, 86-64, and now with 1:01 left in the second semifinal game, Rutgers trying to pull off an upset at Temple, leading by a point. He'll put Craig Carter on the line. He has missed his only free throw attempt tonight. He's a 69% shooter with 10 points in this game.
Fred, what I'm going to be interested in seeing is what Rutgers does defensively after the free throws. Now they're up 2. If they get up 3, will they come back out with that press, or will they back it off and jam it up inside?
Come out with it.
I think they press.
Carter got them both.
Oh, they backed it off.
They did back it off.
They backed it off.
The best Temple can do right on this possession now is try it with a 3. Remember, Macon has missed 11 shots in a row. Breeswick has had the hot hand for Temple.
Kilgore, he's got a shot.
Down low they go to Sean Randolph. Shot partially deflected. Coswell got it back, and a foul is called on Craig Carter. With 40 seconds left in this game. That will put Coswell on the line.
Well, Coswell's got to walk up there and make these free throws right now for Temple, and if he does, then I think Temple's got to come out and press. They've got to have a turnover here. They've got 40 seconds left, Rutgers does, and they're going to take care of that basketball. John Chaney knows what he's up against.
Coswell's 4 for 4 at the line tonight. But remember this. The shot clock is no factor, and the best Coswell can do here is get Temple within 1 point of Rutgers. Timeout taken here by Rutgers. That's their next to last timeout, and it comes with 40 seconds left in the game. If Coswell makes the free throw, Rutgers still leads by 1. Now what do you do if you're Temple? How long do you go before you foul him?
Well, they're going to make a change in the lineup right now. Lee Perry is going to come into the lineup for Rutgers.
I mean, Rutgers is a good free throw shooting team. Savage a 78% shooter. Perry 72%. Carter 69%. Danica 83%.
You know what this means? I mean, you're sitting here looking with 40 seconds to go, a 2-point lead for Rutgers, and the team that walks out of here is going to get the home court advantage to get a check worth $250,000 for their athletic department.
Now, speaking of the home court, I'm not trying to sell tickets, but so the fans of the two schools know, those tickets will go on sale tomorrow morning at the ticket office as the winner of this game. Whoever wins this game is the host.
How long has it been since West Virginia and Temple have not appeared as the champion in the Atlantic 10? St. Joe's won it in '86.
That was the last time. All right, Coswell back to the line. He is at 5 out of 5 free throws. Rutgers at the moment leading by 2.
The timeout bothered him, Fred. I really think the timeout bothered him.
Danica hounded by Macon in backcourt now. Long throw to Perry. 33 seconds left in the game. Rutgers up by 2. Carter intercepted by Grieswick. He moves to Danica and a block by Savage. Goaltending. The game is tied with 24 seconds to play. Give Grieswick the points. They call it a goaltend.
Grieswick with a big steal right there. Savage. Oh, I don't know. That ball looked like it was heading up.
Boy,
that was really close. There was no hesitation. I mean, they blew the whistle immediately.
They called it right now. Now the game is tied with 24 seconds left. 49-49. Rutgers will have the ball when we come back. Temple has taken this timeout. John Chaney almost 30 disheveled. Here it is again.
Fred, watch it again now. The ball has got to be on its downward flight or its apex. Now watch Savage go up.
Well,
boy,
it was
that
starting
is
to hang.
so close.
It really is.
Oh, that is so close.
It might have started down, Larry. The first time I saw it, to be honest with you, I did not think it was a good call. But it looked like the ball had stopped going up and maybe was starting to come down.
Now remember, our angle here is up top. You're looking down on the ball, obviously.
You know what? I think it has started to come down. I really do.
I'll tell you what, they've got great eyes, those guys out there, if they can make that call.
Well, remember the official has to call it right now, and they did. And you could argue that call either way.
Let's take a good look at it again from down on the floor. Not the one up top, but the one on the floor really gives you a better angle. Jerry Donahue makes the call right here. Now watch Grieswick start up. Savage is coming. Boy, that's close.
That is so close.
It's never close.
I think the ball was just kind of hanging there. I think it had stopped going up, but maybe hadn't started coming down yet. All right.
Great pressure. Look at Temple's pressure.
24 seconds left in the game. It's tied at 49. Macon is pressuring Danica in backcourt. 17 seconds left in the game. 15 seconds left in the game. Rutgers wanting the last shot. Savage pops out to get the ball. 9 seconds left in the game. Savage on the dribble. Macon defending it. To Danica. 4 seconds left in the game. Danica moves at Randolph. Fires a long three that's short, and we're going to go to overtime. Rutgers really didn't get the shot they wanted. Excellent defense by Temple. So we're tied 49-49 at the end of regulation.
What more appropriate than an overtime game between these two clubs? They split during the regular season, and the way they played the second half, Ray, we talked about it being a chess match. It was 29-28 at halftime, and neither club really scored a lot in the second half. They just took care of the basketball and tried to get the best shot they could. Watch it again. Danica looks up. He knows how much time he's got left. Nowhere to go. Good defense by Temple. It was Randolph out there on top of him.
Larry, you know what we just saw? We just saw a half of basketball. 21-20. That was one heck of a half of basketball.
Good strategy, good thinking, trying to make up their minds what they're going to do on both ends. Hey, it's not over. We got 5 more minutes.
We will play a 5-minute overtime here. 49-49 tie. We saw a call that's going to be argued for a long, long time. And you can look at that replay all night and argue it too.
Well, look, you and I sit here and looked at it 6 times, and we still don't know. I still say it's too close to call.
Yeah, I agree with you. My point is this. You cannot say Jerry Donaghy was wrong with that call.
Absolutely not. I could not say that.
Temple lost their only overtime game this year. 49-49.
You know what? He had a pretty good look at it.
Yes, he did.
He really had a very good look at it.
Rutgers in their first overtime game of the year. 5 minutes to go now.
Hey, you know, hung around in this game, didn't get his 5th foul, was Tuckett. You know, he got that 4th foul coming back in about midway in the second half, and he's just stayed in there and played pretty good.
Rutgers controls the tip to start the overtime. Got to go to Craig Carter. In the middle, Emery Ward. He's dribbled the ball, needs to do something with it, so he shoots it and scores. Emery Ward with his 4th point of the night. Here Rutgers takes the lead.
Here comes the pressure again now. They'll back it off once that first pass is in. Either the first pass from the guy out of bounds or the second pass to the other man who receives it, who does receive it and throws it.
Macon ends up string of 11 straight misses. This is the first basket in overtime for Temple. 14 points now for Mark Macon. Savage off the heel of the rim, and Danica saves a long rebound. Macon pressuring him. He gives it to Carter. Game tied at 51. Carter tried to lob it inside, and there's no room in there. Croswell and Sean Randolph are both right there. Carter really got off balance and just thought he might have to get rid of the ball.
Well, I'm not sure who he was lobbing to. The only guy in there who could catch that was Croswell.
3:51 left in the overtime now. 51-51 tie.
Oh, bad shot by Kilgore.
Danica brings the rebound up. Danica's had a number of rebounds in this game. Rutgers called a timeout?
Yes, they took a timeout.
Danica has 8 rebounds in this game tonight. He led Rutgers in rebounding last night. Timeout here. 3:34 left in the overtime. There's the whole picture. 51-51 tie. (51-51) tie with 3:34 left in the overtime.
This broke a drought for Mark Macon, Fred, in the second half and in the overtime period.
That ended a string of 11 straight misses for Mark Macon. He made his first 4 shots tonight, then he missed 11 straight. All right, Rutgers with the basketball. 31 seconds left on the shot clock. Savage. 3. Tom Savage with his 14th point of this night. Near turnover. Grieswick dribbling in a hurry to Kilgore. 3:11 left in the overtime. Rutgers up by 3.
Savage has answered the second half in this overtime with 2 big 3-point shots in the same place.
Kilgore way outside with the basketball. 25 on the shot clock for Temple here. 2:55 left in the overtime.
It's almost like watching a game in the 50s. I'm talking about 1950s.
Yep.
You know, the way they used to play.
Oh, Grieswick pulls up and fires. It's in and out. And Rutgers has the ball in the lead with 2:42 to play.
Still a lot of time left.
Carter positioning his offense. Savage on the right wing. Danica rotating to the top of the circle.
Savage is working that baseline. He's back in his favorite position.
He took it inside to Ward, and he was fouled by Sean Randolph.
But that's, again, another one of those opportunities. When you get that offense spread the way Rutgers has got it, they move Savage to the baseline. Danica's way out on the floor, and their concentration is spread. And it opened up in the middle. And that's why Ward got the ball down there.
Emery Ward at the line for the first time tonight, a 61% free throw shooter, has 4 points in this game, 2 of them here in overtime. Hit all the way around the rim. Bob Wenzel, the Rutgers coach. 5 points now for Emory Ward. 2:25 left in the overtime. Rutgers up by 4. And by 5. 2 big free throws. It's a big possession for Temple now.
Yeah, Temple's been playing it very close to the vest. Very patient. Get a couple of baskets here. Get right back in. So you don't want to try to get it all at once. Maybe not at 3. Try your 2s.
You know, I don't know how Rutgers felt about this. Even though they split in the regular season, Temple was the favorite coming into this. You had a feeling Rutgers might feel an emotion. You know what they might have discovered now after winning the last time against Temple and playing them close this far? You see Coswell at the bucket. Rutgers might now figure, hey, we're just as good as you are. We can just beat you. We'll see if they get it done or not. Emory Ward making almost stole a ball from behind him. 1:48 left in the overtime. Rutgers by 3 with the basketball.
They're not going to come out. John Chaney pushing his finger and saying, stay in. Don't come out and get them.
Carter to Daddick.
You do want to come out far enough to shut Daddick and Savage down.
They've really been doing that too. Now Savage runs to the left corner. Carter takes it to the middle, shoots over Coswell, misses. Emory Ward gets it back, wants to shoot it, and a foul is called on Coswell, I believe.
Well, the hero the last couple of minutes has been Emory Ward. He's gotten the ball down inside. He made those 2 free throws when he was fouled earlier. Watch Carter take the ball right down the middle, get by Coswell. Pretty good move, just missed a shot, didn't finish the play. Emory Ward gets the rebound.
I'm not sure he wanted to take that up and shoot it again, but he got the 3rd foul out of Coswell there.
Oh, it's a good move by Carter and a better move by Ward to come up with the ball.
Emory Ward just hit 2 free throws. He has 4 points in the overtime and 6 in the game. 7 rebounds also tonight. In and out. Randolph picks off the rebound. Temple down 3 with the basketball now. 1:17 left in the overtime. Kilgore walks it up for the Owls. 1:10 left in the overtime. 33 on the shot clock.
Ooh, they can almost get that ball into back court.
56-53 Rutgers.
18 seconds on the shot clock.
54 in the overtime. 8. Macon from way outside misses, and Savage has the rebound. 40 seconds left in the overtime. Frieswick has fouled Tom Savage. First foul on Frieswick. Savage is a 78% free throw shooter. It might not have been all bad, Larry. 40 seconds left. The shot clock was off. Rutgers could have tried to run that clock down.
And would have tried to. Rutgers going to back their players off of the free throw line right now.
Rutgers up by 3. 40 seconds left in the overtime. There's John Chaney, the Temple coach. Savage miss, and the rebound to Temple.
They pushed the front into 1-and-1 now. 2 straight times.
2 straight times down the court. 34 seconds left in the overtime. Rutgers by 3. Kilgore.
3-point. Oh! Savage fouled him, and he almost had a 3-point opportunity.
Kilgore missed. Savage called for his 4th foul with 30 seconds left in the overtime. Mick Kilgore now will go to the line. He's 0 for 1 at the line tonight. A freshman, a 71% shooter.
Well, there's a big play right here. Why would Savage reach in and grab him on the arm as he started up?
So the coaches go to work in their respective huddle. That's the Rutgers bench right there. Bob Wenzel starting to talk to his team. We have 30 seconds left in the overtime. Rutgers leading by 3. And the freshman Mick Kilgore will be at the line for Temple. The best he can do is get the Owls within 1.
You know, I always say this is where coaches really earn their money. I mean, they're out there all year long recruiting athletes, but boy, when you get in that huddle and you're in the overtime of a conference championship that you're battling for to get the home court advantage so you can get to the big show, the NCAA Tournament, where you really, really earn it.
Timeouts remaining. Rutgers is bankrupt. Temple has 2 left. Right. One of those mundane seeming things sometimes, rebounding a missed free throw. It's going to be very, very important if Kilgore should miss here. And especially if that miss should come after he makes the first one.
Let me back you up. How about the shot that they just missed? Rutgers did. Savage did on his end. There was nobody there for Rutgers to get that rebound.
That's right. Bob Wenzel pulled them all off the line. He had an excellent free throw shooter up there. So here we come out now. It'll be the freshman Mick Kilgore. on the line. He has missed his only free throw attempt tonight. Again, he's a 71% shooter at the line for the year. Interesting. Coswell is not on the lane rebounding. Grieswick and Macon are, and Coswell's back at midcourt to play defense.
It's the first time in 2 years I've seen Temple have their people lined up on a free throw.
Kilgore makes the first one. This could get Temple within 1 point with 30 seconds to play.
A lot of time.
Missed it. Rutgers leads by 2. Carter lost the ball, and a foul is called on Sean Randolph with 27 seconds to play. And Craig Carter will go back to the line, where he's 2 for 3 tonight. Now, remember, Rutgers has twice missed the front end of a 1-and-1 in the last half minute.
You know, with Randolph out of the game now, fouling out with 2 points, do you reach down and grab Michael Harden? There's the miss on the free throw right there. There's the rebound. Randolph is 21. He's going to come in and make the foul.
They're going to put Jerome Dowdell in the ball game, who hasn't played a second tonight. He is their designated three-point shooter off the bench. Dowdell, a senior, is going to get the call here. Kilgore, just what Kilgore just done. He just patted Craig Carter on the back end. Carter is a 69% shooter. Rutgers by 2, 27 seconds to play. Rutgers by 3. Boy, this is a big free throw coming. Bob Wenzel looking on.
Time to walk up there. Time to bury one. Make or break your season. It's made for Rutgers, but it could be a great season if they get this one.
Rutgers by 4 with 26 seconds to play. Temple's going to have to score twice now. Macon going to work, driving the baseline. Shot good. It's a 2-point lead now to Rutgers. 16 seconds to play. Carter is fouled by Mark Macon. That's the 4th on Mark Macon. And Carter will go to the line now with 13 seconds left, and Rutgers leading by 2. It's a 1-and-1. Carter just hit 2 free throws. He's 4 for 5 at the line tonight. 14 points in the ball game.
Well, this is important right here. You talk about somebody who's got to walk up here and I mean, here's Carter walking up, makes the free throws. He gets these 2. They go up by 4. If he misses and they're up by 3, guaranteed it's Grieswick or Macon letting one go.
Craig Carter on the line. Missed it. Lane violation. Who violated it?
Who did it?
Temple.
Oh, he stepped across. Oh, Macon stepped across. He gave the number 1-2, said 12 stepped across.
This puts Carter back on the line. 12 seconds left in the game. 2-point lead Rutgers.
Boy, was that big, Fred. Gave him a second chance, and now they're up 3.
12 seconds to play. This one can almost ice it, but not quite. But it is huge. Rutgers by 4. Runzel saying, get back. 11 seconds left. Macon up quickly. Pulls up, fires for 3, and gets it. 6 seconds left in the overtime now. And Temple has called timeout. What a big bucket by Mark Macon. He has 21 points in this game now. He has scored 7 in the overtime, and now it's a 1-point game with 6 seconds to play. John Chaney really upset.
You know what he's upset about? He's upset about that call, that lane violation that gave him the 2 extra shots.
His players are holding him back. Now they go to work in the huddle.
Watch Macon. Well, Fred, you talk about ice in your veins. Look at that shot.
Larry, he had missed 11 straight shots, and we came to overtime, and he has hit all 3 shots in the overtime.
And you know what? Everybody in the place knows he's going to take it. And still got it.
6 seconds left when we come out of here. You're looking in the Temple huddle now. Rutgers, first of all, has to get the ball inbounds. And then, Larry, you can bet they're going to have to make another free throw.
Absolutely.
Getting it inbounds is not automatic. Temple, an excellent defensive team. Datica will handle the inbounds pass. Every player from Rutgers is going to be down there to try to take it. Duckett is out there. Savage, Carter, and Ward. They throw long. Savage running it down. And it's out of bounds to Rutgers under their own basket with 3 seconds to play. Savage made a great play. He threw it off a Temple player down there. Smart throw in, Larry.
Yeah, right now they've got an opportunity to just simply get the ball in. Make sure you keep it on your end of the court.
In the corner to Ward, out to Datica, and a foul was called with 2 seconds left in the game. Ward will go to the line. 2 seconds left. Now, if you think it's over, remember Illinois and Indiana a couple of nights ago. With 1 second left, Illinois won a ball game.
Well, what a good play this is. Look at Savage right there. Caldwell's just shadowing him. He threw it right back off of the Temple player. It was an excellent play by Tom Savage. Jerome Dowdell and Caldwell both there. Savage with a good play.
Rutgers is 2 seconds away from moving into the championship game in their own arena Thursday night. If Bob Wenzel takes this team to the NCAA, you think that's not the best turnaround in Division I this year from 7-22 last year?
There are a few Nittany Lions waiting around the corner, though.
That's right. Rutgers last in the NCAA in 1976. Penn State last there in 65. Temple was there last year, of course. This thing is not over yet. 2 seconds left in the overtime. Nick Kilgore has fouled out of the game with that foul down there. Mike Harden will replace him. The Rutgers coach, having returned his alma mater, his first year as the head coach. Lori, not to split hairs this thing, too. You wonder if that's 2+ seconds or -2 seconds.
Well, you never know. You know, I've been in some places around this country that measure the final 10 seconds in 1/10 of a second, so you can look up there and see it.
Not here. Emory Ward to the line can make it academic. Rutgers up by 1. That's a miss. Duckett saved the rebound, and Rutgers has defeated Temple. Look at the Rutgers players. Rutgers wins it 62-59. If you don't think college basketball is great, you haven't been paying any attention tonight. Craig Carter is our player of the game tonight. 16 points, 5 assists, hit 4 free throws in the overtime. Larry Conley, we've seen one heck of a basketball game.
Been a terrific basketball game.
Been a terrific night at the Palestra in Philadelphia. Bob Wenzel, you ought to be happy. It's going to be Rutgers at home against Penn State Thursday night for the A-10 championship. Guys, I want to say to our crew, it's been a big 2 days here. Larry, great job to you. Great job to everybody in the crew. We're going to go back to Harry Donahue with a very special thank you to you, Harry, for a couple of great nights of work here.
Thank you, Fred, and you think those guys are happy? This is only the semifinal round. What's going to happen on Thursday night when Penn State goes up to Rutgers for the championship final in the Pepsi Atlantic 10 postseason tournament? So the winner goes a spot in the NCAA tournament. That's it from Philadelphia. Penn State and Rutgers will advance. Larry Conley, Clark Kellogg, and Fred White. Harry Donahue bidding you a very pleasant good night from the Palestra in Philadelphia.